Hello.
Hello, how are you
Hi.
doing? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm good, and how are you?
I'm doing amazing. It's the last day of the year, so are you excited?
No,
No. Why? It's a good day to look back at what all you have done throughout the year, no? You don't think so?
I don't do reflection. I just,
I don't reflect. Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm not into that business anymore.
Okay, fine. So if you don't reflect, then that means you must be looking at the future, right? So what are you looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to execute things. So, right till now, I was like reading and doing all the routine stuff, and I'm thinking of taking more initiatives and applying the learnings that I have got till now. So I will cut down on my maybe reading or watching movies or uh, those stuffs, and I will go out. These are the things that I have always avoided, but this year I will go all in and explore
Wow.
things.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. So you were cocooned in a shell, and now
No,
it's
no,
time for you to get out of the cocoon.
no. You can say I was under a warm blanket. Now I'm willing to come out.
I meant the same thing, but you don't want to agree with what I say.
Yeah.
Okay, very well. I'm kidding. Very well. It's a good thing. Sometimes that happens. For me, it's the opposite. I used to go out a lot. Now I have, hidden under the blanket, I would say.
Why is that? If I may
Uh,
ask.
Yes, I think it's also because of the change in my job, right? So before marketing, so going out a lot, meeting new people, going to different companies, and now because I'm more into teaching and teaching, I just want to read more so I can teach more. So I think the profession also kind of plays a role.
So have you left marketing?
Yes, just a few months back, I sort of left it. Yeah.
Sort of. You're saying sort of.
Well, okay, 90% I left it, 10% my brain still works like that. So I keep, trying.
Okay. Now, for me, it's opposite. I mean, I want to explore marketing because there's a lot of money to be made, and
Sure,
yeah, I think companies, marketing people are valued more than anybody else
definitely.
because they are the ones bringing in businesses. Otherwise, normal routine jobs could be done by anyone,
Mm.
and these people are not easily replaceable. Marketing guys, they connect with the clients pretty
Yeah.
well. Sometimes I see as they change companies, they also take the clients with them to different
Yes,
companies.
that's for sure because the client really, is comfortable with the way you work and they don't like changing the marketing head all the time. They don't want to keep working with different people. Once they
Yeah,
have told what they like, they just like it. So that is
yeah.
quite true.
They trust the person. They don't really care where the person
Yes,
has
they
gone
don't.
to work. Yeah, because they believe that whatever company they are working for me, he will do
They
best.
can get the job done, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Are
yeah.
you from science or commerce background?
I'm a BTech graduate. I have done my BTech in mechanical engineering and graduated in 2016.
But there are a lot of people from those fields that come to marketing, so it's not really surprising.
But I'm not really forced to, but I'm going on my own. I don't really have a marketing job in my company. So for me, it would be like going on my own. But my boss wants me to, and he is very supportive.
Oh, that's amazing. You couldn't
Yeah,
ask for more. I think it's the
yeah,
best opportunity to just try out your skills and
yeah,
stuff like that. Also, the biggest advantage with marketing is every day is not the same, and you
yeah.
never have the same work at all. Every day is different, every single day. So,
And
uh, this will
every
give
client is also very different, right?
sorry.
Every client is also
Yes.
very different. Yeah.
Very, like super different. One client will be so good to you, and the other client just the opposite. So I would say that it's really, really fun and exciting. This role, really good.
So How would you cope up on days when you didn't have, good day, or like you met a client which you truly disliked or really hate?
Well, you just have to remember sorry, thank you, and please. And it works wonders in the role of marketing, you know. All you need to keep saying to the client who doesn't like you is sorry, sir, I'm sorry, sir. This work will be done. So you just need to reassure them too much. And the ones who like you, thank you. Thank you so much for trusting me and having faith in me and stuff like that. And please is for like new clients, you know. Please give me like one chance to show you what I can do, you know, and you'll see what I can do. So sorry, thank you, and please are the ones that will help you throughout your life, you know.
I have people, I mean, in my company, in my branch, they say drinking is best. After all days, you get down with a bottle of wine and you just
They
start
say that
drinking.
for all professions, but like I think that that is an advice more just for talks. And in real, it does no good because the next day you're just waking up ill and you need to
Mm,
still go to work and meet a new client. And you don't want to be stinking of alcohol in your new meeting.
yes, that's true. These days, it's mostly online. First, you fix meeting and then you go.
Mm.
How do you, I mean, approach clients? Do you get a lead from where?
Where I'm already, yeah, where I was already working, we did have like a few clients, and the new ones, of course, there were like many different things to do, whether they are calls. I would say that a lot of research more than anything else, you know. It's just about a lot of research about different companies in your segment, plus the vision, the mission of the companies, the objective, what they want, their previous campaigns or what they have done, right? And getting something super new and fresh to them which others haven't provided. If you're going with the same product, then you're just like any other person who's doing the job. They're okay. Even
Mm,
that they're okay with. It's not that they shoo you away, right? But you're not special when you
yeah.
do that.
Let's say I have the most inferior product in the market. I don't really have a good name, good reputation. Then how would you sell? And everybody knows that.
Oh, okay. You are extracting marketing skills from me.
Yeah.
I'm an English tutor here. I'm not giving away all my magic. But if I have to say it in short, even if you don't exactly like a product or people don't know much about it, I guess that's okay. That is a better challenge for you to come up with new marketing ways. Let's say that the
So,
normal strategies that people
so
use.
let's say you have a very generic product. It's like potato. You can buy from anywhere. They are all the same. There's very little product differentiation. If you buy from me, you can buy it from somewhere else. Their product are the same. But the thing is the service. So service is not really defined sometimes, and there's no fixed pattern. Sometimes they might call you in the middle. Let's say, for example, let's say I sold a health insurance policy, and the client needs some help at the middle of night, like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. So you don't really have the in your control to control everything, and he gets angry. Or how do you do? How do you attend that?
I think solving the problem of that part is not the marketing person's job. It is the
But
marketing person's
thing
job
is,
to create an
when you
environment to buy for that person to buy the product. After that, it goes to the service team or the person who's selling the products, not the marketing person.
but that person knows you, and they want assurance from you that, yeah, they when the time comes you will be there. They don't want to deal with the other person. They want just one person of contact whom they contact for everything. And you need to contact the person in charge of that particular department, like servicing. So, like, how does
So,
that
so what
work?
is the harm in doing that? What is the harm in going, traveling taking the extra step? Like I know that because my job was also linked a lot with events. Even at the night, like at 12, I have picked up calls to get some events set up, you know. So I think you have to take the extra miles. Sometimes you cannot think that, oh, I'm paid just for 8 hours, so I will work for 8 hours and switch off my phone. There are people who think that way.
Mm.
It's just that I wasn't one of them. who thought that way. I worked extra. I took the extra step just so I could learn, and I had fun. It didn't matter to me. So
Mm.
I did that. What is
Well,
the harm? You cannot promise somebody you will be there 24/7 and not be there 24/7. Otherwise, don't make the promise.
but if I don't make the promise, then I won't be able to sell them anything.
Wait, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. And if you make a false promise, they will never come back to you. Not just they will never come back to you, they will make sure no one else comes back to you. So it is better not to promise something that you cannot do or cannot deliver. They
Okay.
say under promise, over deliver. This is the mantra to follow. You cannot over promise, under deliver. This is the quality of a bad company, of a bad. No, it is a bad mantra to follow, which is not sustainable in the long run. You might crack 1, 2, or like a 1 month. You might be through, but
Mm.
for sure it flops very quickly, very quickly.
Okay. Okay, I will just try and see what happens and come back to with real world example. Right now, I'm
Yes,
not able to formulate any. I mean, once
yes.
I start doing things, then I will get to know what's the real problem.
Yes, and also the other thing is, you will, come up with solutions on your own. A lot of thing is trial and error in marketing. Nothing is like a fixed, oh, this didn't work out, so nothing will work out for me, or maybe I'm not meant for this job. Don't think like that.
Mm. Okay.
First 1, 2, 3 campaigns are always trial and error. Not everything works out. Big companies like Coca-Cola, Nestle, even they would have had so many campaigns which were really bad, but it's okay, people remember the good ones.
Yeah, I read about KFC. That guy had to work really hard to sell his first uh, item. He went to door to sell his chicken.
Yes.
Nobody even tested used to test, but somehow he managed to get somebody to buy it, and then rest is history.
Well, the first sale is always difficult anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So yes, you should not be discouraged, is what I would say. Marketing is all about rejections and handling rejections. So if you're good at that, you'll be good at marketing.
Okay, I will try that.
Okay, do you think you're good at handling rejections?
No.
Then I'm mentally preparing you that this is a good skill to learn before, like train your mind a little for that, right?
One thing I have learned, until unless you have experienced it, no amount of knowledge, no amount of book reading
For sure.
helps.
That's why I did not tell you too many things. I just told you very brief things, and
Yeah.
I told you one thing that I know would really help you is sorry, thank you, please, as an English teacher and as a marketing
Mm.
ex-marketing professional, which I
Former
know will help you.
marketing, former marketing expert.
Very well, not an expert, but as an English tutor, yes.
Okay.
Okay, very well. Yes. Do you have something to say, or like I'll continue with something?
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay.
If you don't have anything to say or share
Oh, yeah. Do you
extra.
have something to ask me? I will share. No problem.
So have you totally, I mean, left that and now you're into teaching only? Or you're exploring something and this is for the time being?
No, I think I'm shifting a lot more into teaching, and
Okay.
it's not about teaching. It's more about like language as a whole. So I'm shifting a
Mhm.
lot on language and culture, and these are the two things that I mentioned. I tried to start my YouTube channel as well, which I'm not very consistent with. But language and culture is something I want to focus on, and art.
So,
So I teach part time and I do art the rest of my days.
so
Uh,
what are the languages you are teaching?
I'm not teaching anything, but I'm learning myself. Like I'm learning French myself so that I can teach sometime in the future.
Why did you choose French?
Well, one of the things was a friend of mine did tell me about it because she had learned French and she was talking about the culture and everything else. I was always inclined towards languages, so when someone tells me something, it quickly attracts me. So I
Okay.
said, okay, let me just explore this. And also, French has like a lot of root verbs and contributions to English, right? So the more French I learn, the more English I understand. That is also there, that I can understand a lot more the root verbs and where they come from, the origins of some of the English words, right? Because even the Greek, Latin, all the European languages, they have some sort of a connection with each other. So I am learning that as well, and yeah, I teach some French people English in exchange for them to teach me French.
So it's a
So,
barter system.
yes, it's a barter system, but I'm not professionally teaching them yet. So
Okay.
for now, it's a barter system, as you said.
Or can we use quid pro quo?
I don't know this word. I'm sorry.
Really? So
Quid pro quo.
yeah.
I really have never heard it. What is it?
Uh, so you do a job for me, I will do like scratch. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Oh my God. So it is barter system, but another word?
Sorry?
It's barter system, but another word for barter system?
No, barter system, I think mainly used in terms of commerce and economics, and this quid pro quo is in more in general sense.
Okay.
It is used
Okay.
in more in general sense. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know, but it's interesting to know this. But yes, it's something like that for
Yeah.
now. So
Okay.
yeah. So I think marketing is somewhere in the corner of I don't know. I don't know if I'll go back to it. I don't think so.
It's very stressful. That's what I have seen, and that's why I am very apprehensive to take a full time marketing job.
I don't I would not say that I found it stressful or any such thing. In fact, I feel that it was really fun because there was no monotony in it. What's stressful is monotony. When you're just doing this, for people like me, I cannot do the same work every single day. I just
Okay.
cannot. I love
Good.
teaching because I get to speak to so many different people. The conversations are different, variations with them.
So let's say if same person speaks to you again and again, you will find that
No,
stressful.
that's okay because we are still talking about something different. It is not the same person that annoys me. It is that I cannot speak to you about the weather every single day. Yes, I will get bored. I cannot ask
Yeah.
you, Vinay, how is the weather? How is the weather every single day? Then it might be a little pretentious, for sure.
Yeah.
I like variations and I get that in my conversations. I like it.
Okay. Good to know.
Very well. Okay, perfect. So for New Year, do you have any resolutions that you used to have every single year? Ever
No, for
followed
me,
any?
no, no, no. For me, if let's say something pops up in mind that I need to do it, just start doing that or start researching about as to how to go about it. Don't wait for New Year resolution. It never works out. That's what I've seen.
Do you know anyone who has ever fulfilled his New Year resolution?
I don't think even they remember what their New Year resolution was.
Okay, very well. Is it better for a person to have a broad knowledge base or a deep knowledge base?
Depends. So let's say in general, wider knowledge is important and it helps you in many si- general situations. But there are some professions, like say doctor. I wouldn't want my doctors to have all the worldly knowledge along with a shallow knowledge of the surgery. I would want him to be a specialist and I will trust him more. So it depends on the profession also.
Mhm. Okay, very well. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button in your life?
Rewind. Rewind is it gives me more flexibility.
To go back and relive the moment?
Yeah, maybe let's say I missed on something, I can play it again. If I pause, I don't know what just happened. I have no way of going back. I can pause and I might try to understand what just happened. But if I have replay, I could go back and then let it play again. But with pause, that's not that option.
Mm. Very well. Okay, perfect. I think I could use the pause. Okay, I know a situation I could use the pause button. Let's say I'm seeing some really beautiful fireworks for on New Year's. I can just pause the button and stare at it longer.
I know a friend. He would, let's say, he was watching a movie and he would pause whenever he had to laugh, and he would laugh for a few minutes, and then he'll start again. I find it funny.
I know this. I do that too, you know. In fact, sometimes I read the joke again and again just so I can finish laughing. Very well. Okay. Do you like fireworks?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So a learner told me that in Abu Dhabi, there are going to be like these, they're going to have a world record of fireworks or something like that today. So
Yeah,
we might want to watch it.
New Year's, every country I think that they do, like even in
Yeah,
US
they
or
do.
let's in Australia, they do it on a very large scale.
Yes,
Do you
they
like
do.
them? Fireworks?
Uh, I do like them, but not like watching videos of it. I want to watch them
Yeah,
live or something like that, you know.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Be
But there
really
was,
present there.
yeah, they're
Very,
so good.
yeah.
But I don't like bursting them. I just like watching them.
Or afraid of, you might catch fire.
No, no, no. So many times I used to burst crackers, but I just don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, very well. Okay, perfect. Would you rather be super strong or super fast?
Super strong. If I am super strong, I don't really need to run very fast.
Yes. Yeah, we won't
Yeah.
be running all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Would you rather your only mode of transportation be a donkey or a giraffe?
I think giraffe would be a superior ride for me.
Huh. Okay, like tall.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
tall and donkey. They are very large in number, and I would always be made fun of. Don't you think?
I think poor donkeys, they've only been given that name. That's why, everyone makes fun of them, but they look so cute. They look very adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like giraffes too. So, okay.
Have you ever seen any giraffe? I have never seen one.
I've seen one once when I was, but yeah, you haven't seen one because they're not there everywhere in India. They're in only 2 to 3 places.
I was under the impression there aren't any giraffe in India, are there?
No, they're there in the Mysore Zoo. They're there.
Okay.
I think there are 2 giraffes, and also I think the government had got 4 more giraffes from some other country. I'm not sure of this, okay, but I had read something like that. I don't know where, in which part they put it.
I think you cannot hide them. You can see miles away. Like there's a giraffe in a long neck and everything.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. But they look adorable, they look
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. Okay. Would you rather know the world's secrets or live ignorantly forever?
No, I would like to know the secrets. Yeah.
Really?
And then we'll ignore it. If it doesn't serve my purpose.
Vinay, you're so savage, I tell you. Funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Because sometimes you say one or two mean things in a very funny, humoristic way, So that's why I say it's very savage. It's very
Okay.
nice. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I didn't know whether it was a compliment or how should I take it.
No, it's a compliment. Don't worry. Don't
Okay.
worry. It's just, and it's also a skill that not everybody possesses,
Yeah.
They
So
try
you
to be
can
safe all the time. So
you
yeah.
can say what you want to say, and at the same time you don't let it. You say it in a way that it doesn't offend the
Offend
listener.
the other person. Exactly what I meant. You got
And
it.
you get
Yeah.
your what you wanted, right?
Okay. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
This is a very tough one. Seriously, I think I would choose a being early one.
Okay, being early.
Yeah,
I prefer to be early too.
yeah.
Okay. Would you rather never eat watermelon ever again or be forced to eat watermelon with every meal?
What was the question?
Uh, would you rather never eat watermelon ever again or be forced to eat watermelon with every meal?
I'm okay with not having watermelon in my entire life. There are other
Really?
alternatives. No, see, I have only two options. Either I have to eat it with every meal, or I don't have to eat it at all. At all. So first option is okay because I have other alternatives. Imagine having to eat watermelon every day.
Are you
Like,
asking me? Watermelon is my favorite fruit ever. Like I will eat it every day, even twice a day.
have
I
you
don't know.
tried? Let's say
Yes,
you try it for 2 months, 3 months maybe.
I used to. So in the summers, especially, I would like take the watermelon and just and for half an hour I would keep eating it like it's my hobby or something like that. It was very nice. Half a watermelon at least I would eat very easily.
I think I will get bored of eating watermelon with every meal.
No, no, no. I don't. I don't. You eat more of North Indian food?
Yes, but I do like South Indian foods like masala dosa and uh, idli, sambar,
Yes.
bada sambar. Yeah,
Sambar vada.
yeah,
Okay, you get good South Indian dishes there where you stay.
yeah, yeah. In Delhi, you can find every dish, even exotic from other countries as well.
Yes, I mean it's same in Bangalore too, but like I don't try continental too much. Like some of my friends eat like Lebanese or something. I don't think I have the
No,
courage
no,
to
no.
taste that.
It always ends up in disappointment whenever I
Yeah,
try.
same, same, same. Like I don't. I think Chinese is something that Indians love,
Yeah,
because they love spicy food, and maybe like Italian. They like
pasta and
pizza,
all.
pasta, all that. Yeah. Chinese also I cannot eat. It's too spicy for me.
I
What
like
about
desi. I like desi food. If I
same?
have
I
to.
like Indian the
Yeah.
most, but I also like pasta and pizza. That's it.
Mm.
Right. Okay. Great conversation with you. I will see you in the next class. Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye. Good luck for your
Happy
job.
New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good luck for
Yeah.
your
Bye.
job. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.